Hello, welcome to Staillo Gaming. I'm an aspiring indie game developer currently working on a horror game. In the last devlog, we left off with me restarting my whole game over and working on a crosshair that I didn't really like. But thanks to IMD Ashton's comments from my last devlog, that gave me the inspiration to play a couple of games and check out their crosshairs. The games being Kiosk, The Boba Shop, and of course Phasmophobia. It's funny to me that I'm making a whole section about just crosshairs alone. But honestly, every little thing counts in a video game. At least it should in mine. Don't worry, we're almost done with crosshairs. But these are some prototypes that I've created. All different shapes, sizes. Not really, they're all circles. This is the one I ended up really liking. Not sure if it'll change later, but it'll work for now. Now onto the game development portion. It's insane to me that my last devlog was 2 months ago. Whoopsies. But here I just created cardboard boxes. I also drew icons for each ingredient, but I think I'm going to change that into pixel art to match the aesthetic of the game, the pixel of the game better. Pixelated look, I mean. And after doing some unknown forbidden magic, we're able to pick up ingredients from UCBs, unidentified cardboard boxes. Now onto the bug that took weeks of my life for no reason. I don't even know how to start to explain this, but basically I can add an ingredient into the tray and that works fine, but picking back up the ingredients doesn't work since the player is looking at the tray's box collider instead of the ingredients. Hopefully that makes sense. It was just as confusing figuring it out. After messing around with the code though, I guess I could pick up the ingredients, but fucking lettuce just appears out of nowhere. But yeah, remember, this is in a span of weeks. I just combined it into like 2 minutes. I basically brought down the tray's box collider lower so that the ingredients can appear on top of the collider, on top of the tray. And for the random ingredients showing up every time I placed something on the tray, I just had to change the key the player had to press so that nothing else would pop up. But yeah, I don't want the player to have to remember all of the keys just to play a simple game, so I'll be changing that soon too. Finally! Things can get stacked now. I just had to fix the distance each item was to each other, and yeah, that's it. Can't drop it. I have to work on that. Final thoughts. The game is going great despite fucking bugs. Hopefully by showing you the process of game development, it motivates you that you're not alone in these bugs. And it's so interesting to see everything that goes into it. I'm always changing up my channel and how many times I upload and what the content is. I really enjoy that it's just devlogs or game development, so I'll keep that up. But instead of posting once a month, I want to post twice a month just to keep the channel rolling so it's not stagnant. I think that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!